Dr. Jasmine showed Oron a picture of the purple man on her phone. Who's the fucking purple man? My. What's this? He asked. I was hoping you could tell me. Well, I can't. Unless what? Well, this might seem silly, but is there any chance you're infected with another virus? This sad ass music. There you go. Actually, no, I kind of like that. Like what? I don't know. Well, I work with monkeypox, but wait. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh crap, no. What is it? Yesterday, I broke a test tube. Alright, we're fine. We're here. Pit tease, sorry. I'd say there's a mighty good chance. What does that mean? Sorry. I had to like burp. Okay. I'm afraid my kind is always looking to grow, adopt, evolve, mutate as a result of my coronavirus clashing with your monkeypox. We have appear to have created another. Oh shit, so they made the guy. Ew, wait, there better not be a threesome. Because theoretically, if Green over here and Oomph in the middle created this specimen because she had the monkeypox due to the sample that she broke, and if oh, that's literally it's incest. I'm sorry. What do we do now? I've got a pretty good idea, said Oron, putting his shoes, which were green. Follow me. Oron drove his car to with Dr. Jasmine in the backseat and stopped at a big warehouse that said Astra Moderna on the side. Astra Moderna? What does Astra mean? What is this place? Asked Dr. Jasmine. This is a coronavirus warehouse, he said. They got out of the car and went over to the door, which had been smashed. Where's everyone? Oron pointed. There. Also there? He said that because they'd been ripped from limb to limb, so they were everywhere, and they were dead. What? Oh dear. What happened here? That man. The purple man in your footage? I know who he is. Who? He's a creation. A being forged by two? I don't even know how to pronounce that. What is it? That's a big ass word. He's a form. He's a thing of diseasedom clashing together during the heat of 1,000 suns. Oh, because they fucked. Once in a generation. event that sparks life. A life destined to end all other life. You mean? Yes. When we made sweet, beautiful love last night, our life force came together. My coronavirus and your monkeypox together created coronapox. Coronapox, Dr. Jasmine repeated drastically. Yes, coronapox. Half COVID, half pox. All sex. There was a rumble and roar from within the lab, then a smash and crash. Suddenly, one of the big shelf units holding the coronavirus vaccines toppled over, destroying thousands of tubes. What is he doing? He's destroying the vaccines. He can't risk them being used. He means to destroy us all. Dr. Jasmine shed a tear and sought comfort within the big bicep of Oron. There may be one thing we could do, he said. Anything, she agreed. Oron nodded. He stood at the side of the room and laid down a mattress that was leaning against the side of the warehouse wall. I know damn well y'all are not gonna fuck again. No. 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 I will just stay here. Wait, didn't we read this already? We didn't. We did not read this already. We started it and we never finished it. We probably went to the first page. What? How are they gonna fuck again? There's no way. He tore away his clothes to reveal his big green rippling muscles, his pepperoni-esque nipples, his penis, which was easily the same size as a baguette from a high quality French pastry. What is that? French bakery. Why is sound new? Because it is. What are you doing? Asked Dr. Jasmine. Oh! Hold up. I'm gonna pee. No. Oh, this is okay. Are you ready? Unzip your pants. No. Okay, hold up. I need to breathe real quick. Oh, I'm getting a mop. No. Hold up. I need some water. Also, the song that's playing is really sleepy time. So I'm like, let me let that song play. I like these cozy songs to this fucking book. Because it's a fucking book. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, pretty much Oron he pulled down a mattress from the fucking laboratory. He took off all of his clothes. What did I just walk into? Ray! We're reading this. It's still sleeping music. Okay. Are we good? Oh, it's very cozy. I feel like this next I'm literally gonna girl, I need rags. Everybody get your fucking rags. But I hope you're doing good, Ray. Welcome in. Oh, it's still cozy. Okay. Damn, his fucking dick is the same size as a baguette. A baguette. Okay. I'm good. You're just a little sleepy. Well, we're reading smut, so hopefully it can help you go to sleep. There we go. Why? During the Mario Galaxy music? Okay. What are you doing? Asked Dr. Jasmine. Getting his attention. Now, you need to do the same. Why? Dr. Jasmine squealed. She was two parts, scared, intrigued, and horny. Because we created him. It's only us who can banish him, send him back to where he came from, using the power of sex. Oh my, she said. Now, what the fuck is... Anyways, he says, now release those... It's a word implying titties. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Contest! Let's see who can squirt the farthest.
From your blouse. And let's fuck this thing back into the primordial ooze. Not needing to be told twice, Dr. Jasmine shredded her clothing like a tarantula freeing itself from its husk. Except it wasn't a fresh spider she was unveiling. It was her magnificent tits, her tight pussy lips, and her ass that would only be more slappable. If it was Chris Rock's face at the Oscars... This is like... I didn't... Girl, what? Let me read that again. Hold up. Except it wasn't a fresh spider she was unveiling. It was her magnificent tits, her tight pussy lips, and her ass that would be... I can't even read it. And her ass that would only be... What is this? Gagged. It was her magnificent tits, her pussy tight lips, and her ass that would only be more slappable if it was Chris Rock's face at the Oscars. What? When did this come out? I felt like... Well, I guess it is... Oh, dang. That's crazy. Another roar came. Then so did Dr. Jasmine at sheer anticipation. Her own ejaculation juices lubed her up for the sexual apocalypse that was about to ensue. He appeared. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Anyways, that's crazy. Okay. He appeared. Coronapox. He stood up on top of a shelving unit like a yeti atop Mount Everest. Come here and fuck us, you demon beast from Hades, screamed Oron. That was exactly what Coronapox did. Hold up, that's making me itch. Wait, cause they made Coronapox. Like it's not their child, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wrap my head around that. He leaped dick first from the shelving unit, puncturing Dr. Jasmine's mouth hole and disappearing down her throat like it was her first good meal after spending a year in a lost desert. He tastes. He tasted soft and salty, like corned beef. Every single one of his 12 inches slid down her throat. Oh my god, we're gonna get into detail. Is this your last one? Yeah, this is my last COVID book that I have at the moment. But yeah, every single one of those 12 inches slid down her throat. The tip lightly dripping in contents of her stomach. The tip slightly dripping. The tip slightly dipping in the contents of her stomach to give her lunch a gentle kiss of appreciation. The dick was so big, the tip of his dick gave her lunch a little kiss. They gagged me with that one. That's gaggy. That is so fucking nasty. That is so fucking nasty. The dick ate her nachos. Dead ass. Oh my gosh. Then it came back out before being lurched once again deep inside. It was deeper than any cock she had ever taken. It had barely begun, but it was unlike any sexual encounter she had partaken in before. That including the time she made love with her grandma's best friend, who didn't have any teeth but a fat tongue. Girl, you didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to say all that. You did, girl. You did, girl. What? Then, while she was chowing down on Coronapox delicious meat stick, she felt something hot and warm on her bumhole. It was Oron's finger gently strumming the inside of her anal cavity like he was trying to fish a stubborn booger out of his nose. Ah! I'm so sorry. I know I want to write this one day. Like, I want to write shit like this. But, like, the description of fishing a stubborn booger out of his nose as a form of, like, fingering somebody's ass is crazy. Oh my gosh. Sounds like both viruses made as they explored the depths of Dr. Jasmine's body were like those only usually heard in the wildlife documentaries. Girl, no, literally, like, that's crazy. It's not even coronavirus, it's coronapox or whatever. And I don't even know who it is anymore. One of them's green and one of them's purple. But a sort of animalistic caterwaul that was neither pleasure nor pain, but was definitely pleasure. Oh, sorry. That was neither pleasure nor pain, but was definitely pleasure. Oh, I said that correctly. Coronapox yanked his knob from Dr. Jasmine's gob, and she gasped for glorious air, but instantly missed the feeling of being filled by a sausage so porky she wondered if she'd ever be satisfied again. Girl, he just took his dick out of your mouth and you're already questioning whether you're going to be satisfied again. It was 5 seconds. 5 seconds? Is anybody else drooling? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. She wasn't a selfish lover. Dr. Jasmine knew that sharing is caring. While her bumhole continued to be finger, she pushed Oron and Coronapox's heads together. Neither hesitated. She was barely 3 inches from the two of them as their lips met. Oh! Wait, I'm so confused. She was barely 3 inches from the two of them as their lips met. Like two exotic fish colliding head on. Their tongues jousted. Oh, so she's making them kiss. Girl, this is literally Challengers. She's so Challengers. This is Challengers, mama. Dr. Jasmine bent over to catch it in her mouth. Oh, the fucking spit coming out of their making out sesh? Girl, she could taste the passion. Then the two titans of diseases took each other's cocks and they entwined. Oh, this is gay sex, y'all. Gay sex. Men... I was gonna say, this is virus on virus. Then the two titan of diseases took each other's cocks and they entwined like the two big cobras locked in a battle, except they were probably spitting cobras on account of the fact that both soon be spitting with globs of semen. They wanked each other's penises for a bit. It was so sexy. Each man grunted and groaned. Going so fast, either one might have started a fire at any moment. Dr. Jasmine spat on them to keep them nice and lubricated. They seemed to like it, but Dr. Jasmine was starting to feel a little left out. When you're having a threesome, you start feeling left out. Girl, Dr. Jasmine's like, pick me. Choose me. So she bent over and slapped her ass to get the virus's attention. It wobbled for days on account of being so juicy and round, like a hot air balloon without the basket. Like a hot air balloon without the basket at the bottom. It worked. Both of them turned to her, looks of unquenchable hunger in their eyes. Suddenly, Oron dove at her, his spitty cock jamming right into Dr. Jasmine's pussy. It went so deep, stretching her vaginal wall so wide. She wondered if her insides might slip out at any moment. But that fear was soon replaced by abject pleasure as the wall of his green penis veins, like a, I don't even know what that is, slid against her aching clit. Girl, anyways, barely giving her time to compose herself, he literally just slid that shit in, like. It's crazy. Barely giving her time to compose herself, Coronapox joined in. First, he shoved his back into Dr. Jasmine's mouth, which had opened a wide account of her screams of joy. He went so far down her throat. Oh my gosh. Oh. He went so dark. He went so far down her throat. She wondered if the tips of both viruses' penis might meet in the middle and give each other a gentle kiss. The thought of that made her shudder with eroticism. Girl. She's taking dick from the mouth and through her ass, and she's turned on by the fact that there's a chance that both of these dicks are kissing inside of her stomach. Girl. Raw with is wild. Like, that's gonna hurt so bad. I wonder what the after effect is gonna be. Like, what, you know? When he got bored, Coronapox joined Oron round the back, except instead of penises entering her portal of wonder, he eased it into her bottom. Eased at first, but then quickly became a ram. Dr. Jasmine couldn't compute what was happening. Inside her, two beasts of men, marvels of nature, big bad boys were jackhammering away like their lives depended on it. And they did. Their testicles knocked together like they were having a game of what the fuck is that? They reached over and pawed at Dr. Jasmine's breasts, which were swinging like clock tower pendulums. They pulled her hair and spat on her back. Oh, girl. Engaged in passionate kisses with each other. This one's really fucking... All the time, Dr. Jasmine felt orgasm after orgasm. She lost count of how many times she did. Every time, her pussy tightened around Oron's cock just a little. It was incredible. It was wonderful. It was... Eve! Girl, if you don't play Fortnite... No, I have it. I have it right here. Oh my gosh. I'm fucking crying. It was incredible. It was wonderful. It was like the entire army was marching all over her pussy and butthole. A thunderclap of elephants stampeding. Both viruses came at once. Their thick, gunky cum filling up Dr. Jasmine's pussy like they were hoses filling up a water balloon. For a moment, she even wondered if she'd pop. Thankfully, she didn't. However, Coronapox groaned. His groan became a moan. Then his moan became a scream. Dr. Jasmine crawled forward and spun onto her back. A pool of lust cream foam from her open vagina hole. Did they murder him? Lights shone from Coronapox's orifices. His body broke into chunks. His arms flailed, and the pecs quivered. Then he faded away. The look on his face was filled with anger, but also sadness. Dr. Jasmine was sure she also saw a hint of satisfaction. Before he disappeared completely, his incredible penis waved. It was almost as if he waved the two of them goodbye.